Max, thank you for that compliment. Saturday night between 11:12 and 11:33. How do I know those times? Because I reverted back to college engineering mode where I went out for about 20 some minutes, made a big ruckus, made some introductions, hit on 45 women, and then went back to network with like whale VIPs 80, 105 yards away at the Overton. Max, your compliment, I deeply appreciate that, okay? I deeply appreciate that. But I was thinking about you and your compliment and how it doesn't lead to executables, both for baseball, engineering, and baseball. I know I said baseball twice, but you're the one on the baseball team, and engineering school, and baseball. Now I said baseball 3 times. This is why. You said, Larry, I'm impressed by how you can hang out with undergrads. Ooh, gives me goosebumps. Hang out with undergrads and also pro athletes. The way that you read the room. Now I know about your background with reading defenses, and obviously you are well read, or else you wouldn't be in the effing engineering program. The way that you said, Larry, how you read the room, because you see me work rooms. But this is where I want the details to hit all the way. Because not the point that you're missing, but the point that you will get to is this. It isn't just reading the room or networking into a rock pile. A rock pile is where it's 5 or 6 people in a huddle and you're one person. So you have to now break into their 5, 6, 8 girl huddle. So it's one lone shooter, okay, this guy, and 2 women to 9 women in a huddle. Could be a bachelorette party, could be girls' night out, could be girls doing girl stuff while they're hoping to get hit on. It is not just reading the room and shooting layups of piles of females or high socioeconomic males, aka a pro athlete, aka billionaires, aka high sexual market value males. And that is, be comfortable being by yourself while at a party. I'm gonna repeat that in a second. You should maybe get a pen right now, because this gets to the crux of it. And this is catalyzed by your compliment, because this weekend, okay, I killed it, okay? And I don't know if I got that many compliments. That is this. When you're alone and you actually witness this is actually coming full circle. You actually witness this because we were at Gott's Roadside after the game, and you had the most subtle Stanford insignia on. I did a scout report. I'm like, hey, this may be a new freshman. Let's go say hi. You saw me eating alone. You saw me comfortably eating alone. You didn't see me like working my stupid smartphone while I'm eating a food like a little beta male. Nom 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 nom, okay? Or like my personal favorite, eating noodles, okay? Actually, just like Chris Bubich, I'm trying to do equal and opposite. Chris Bubich! Where you're taking your phone and then you're eating noodles. You're eating noodles lefty, and then equal and opposite, you're watching your phone, eating noodles righty. Nom 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 nom. You're just eating, okay? You're being present in eating while you're alone, and you let people approach. How do you think women hit on me, okay? I'm not the tallest, hottest, richest guy that's the smartest guy in Silicon Valley, okay? There's plenty of, okay, that's maybe a bad example. But before I got to where I am, I did this. I made it easy for women to hit on me by allowing them to approach, okay? Like, you've seen me say incredibly dumb stuff, right? Incredibly dumb stuff. And that's to like dumb myself down, sandbag for success. Chapter 13, Mark McCormack. DDSS, sandbag for success. Dumb it down, sandbag for success. So while I'm eating, I'm not necessarily dumbing down, but I'm definitely not wiping my mouth. So if a girl wants to hit on me, she can just kind of neg me by saying, you have food all over your face. And that's actually how a lot of hot women talk, because hot women feel bad about being hot and they never hit on guys. So then when they talk kind of messed up. Trust me. Hey, you have food all over your face. You know that? I want to wipe your face for you. You actually saw that when a girl was hitting on me by playing with my hair and getting all up in my hair. You saw that. You saw that. That's me front running her hitting on me by realizing if she doesn't hit on me, there's gonna be... Brady, we're talking about your favorite topic, vagina. What do you need? You love vagina. There's only one guy who gets hit on more than me, okay? And that would be Brady. You have food on your face. Wipe, wipe. She doesn't ask for consent. She doesn't say, oh, hi, I want to come and say hi. My name is Skylar, Blake, Britt. I mean, what's with these dude names? Like, or like Randy, or I'm Madison. Oh, really? Feminism. If you're gonna be a dude, make the dude salary and do the dude work. Don't just have dude benefits without the dude body work. So you saw me when she was encroaching, and I actually made a mistake, which I almost never do. So you need to realize that your compliment, where you see me as next level, like I am at the highest level, okay? Yet I didn't strike out that night because you kind of don't want to hook up with something under 21 in Lubbock, and I don't trust the bar to do my due diligence, the bouncer, okay? Like, he'll just let in, like, you know, somebody with decent ID. I need like 4 forms of ID, a consent form, some credit reports from Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. So remember, she started to like play with my hair, and she's like, your hair's so messed up. What that's called is sweet and sour, where I'm setting her up to hit on me by presenting her 1 billion positive things, 1 negative, and then she fixes the negative. So I was chomping like, nom 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 nom, nom 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 nom. I'm eating a ton of food, and I'm not wiping my face. And what happens is high value males and incredibly attractive, ballsy females who have actually graduated with low time preference and passes the marshmallow test, I'm in the perfect position to actually get hit on. And so you've heard of my vagina whispering skills, obviously, because they're legendary, right? Those skills have a ground swell, pun intended, of support, because she was thinking about hitting on me, or all pro goat was thinking about talking to me, okay? because when Kobe Bryant first met me, maybe not the first time, but the first time we interacted, he took a picture of me and my dog, and I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't this be like vice versa, where I'm just taking a picture of you and you're saying WTF? Like, what is this, bizarro world? And then, of course, Kobe's like, ha 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 ha, you're hilarious. No, your dog, what's he like? He seems great. And then when you tell him that your dog Tom Brady is Tom Brady, then he's like, he doesn't say, oh, you must know Tom Brady. He then says something genius because he's been front running the 75 different conversational forks like a computer science major, because that's what you have to do when you're theoretically and theoretically the combo 2-1 guard, which is, oh, that's interesting that it's Tom Brady because he must something positive. And then it was off to the races because it was funny because he took a picture of Brady with his phone and me, pardon me. But then later when Tom Brady bit Kobe, he also did a genius thing, which is go back for more and also make sure that I don't feel bad, because I did kind of tell him to not kiss him in the face. Being able to anticipate, being able to extrapolate is reading the room. Because when you said read the room, I was thinking hashtag CS183 bullpen, computer science, CS183 bullpen, like pitching bullpen, and PQRST, which has two hashtags. Hashtag CS183 PQRST and CS183 PQRST. Water gives me gas when I drink like a gallon of water. Like, some of it actually got cold. Ooh, room temperature. I don't get it. So room temperature water, when it's cold, is actually too cold. Should have warmed it up a little bit because it gives my tummy gas when I drink too much cold waters. CS183 PQRST, which is where you're anticipating and front running. So when you're reading the room or reading a book or trying to grind through an at bat, you're trying to get the read. And that's from that one compliment. And thank you for that compliment. And that was funny, right? When that girl literally got all up in my hair because she was like a foot shorter than me. So like I could feel her like chest on me as she's like fixing my stuff. That's called 1 billion, well technically like 3 billion positives and a negative. But at first it's just 6 positives and 1 negative. And that's the honeypot, the 1 negative, and you let somebody fix it. Because if you've got 16, 17 positives and no negatives, that's actually a problem, because then you're not approachable. Hashtag Vagina Whisperer.